Swell fella. But moving straight on, final destination, Diddy Kong versus Greninja. iStudying versus cyve.
Ooh. And already both players taking it a little bit slow, feeding each other out. That banana, obviously a very safe way to see what your opponent's reaction is going to be.
Yes,
especially
definitely.
when Greninja's cornered.
I'm liking the ideas that cyve has out with the drops out of shield with the banana, trying to act as fast as possible.
Yeah.
Just a little bit too slow versus these really well-placed neutral airs coming out from iStudying.
And neutral air is going to be safe for shield grabs and in turn also for bananas. Just got to time it very, very well.
Yes.
Look
Opting
at
for that.
Ooh.
Opting generally for that neutral air over that forward air. It's a bit of a better hitbox, I would say, versus a small character like Diddy Kong.
I think the main difference between this and what we saw versus Mr. R in terms of aerial choice is that neutral air is needed because you cannot play the range game versus a safe item like banana. So he needs to put that pressure on using neutral air instead.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's working out well. He's only 14% down, and I do think iStudying has an advantage in kill power versus Diddy.
So the Trump, beautiful rising up air off the ledge from cyve. Pretty much dead even game. Excellent shadow sneak to get out the setup.
So that really only works if the banana hits you when you're aerial, but it's obviously a very strong option, and the fact that you're giving Diddy extra factors to consider is always a good thing.
Yes.
It's so even so far.
Dead, dead even. Who is going to take the first stock? iStudying once again working in the corner, banana in hand. Oh, trips over his own banana!
Oh, iStudying, laying that down and knowing that it was going to make his move that much more safe.
Oh, tries to whiff punish the monkey flip kick.
Okay, that was smart by cyve. He didn't smash stick the side B, meaning the place at which he landed was a little bit different than what you're normally used to.
Yeah.
Very nice presses of might. And
up
the up throw.
Enough to take the stock. iStudying takes the first stock in this loser's quarter set.
Look at that. iStudying with the early lead, and this is tough for Diddy because having that little bit of extra rage is going to help your up smash connect a lot better, especially considering Shadow Sneak, because that is a thing versus up smash.
Yeah. And I'm loving iStudying's choices of options to get off the ledge. He's gone for neutral get up to avoid that banana and put himself in the most precarious position.
And look at this patient play by iStudying. And, you know, as we outlined at the start of the match, they're kind of feeling each other out. And as I mentioned, cyve used that banana because it's so safe. iStudying is doing the same thing, except with Shuriken.
Yes.
And that is going to allow him to just get a feel on what cyve likes to do in response to those situations. And, I mean, with a little bit of luck and a sharp eye, he's going to find a lot of habits out through that game style.
Oh, he went for monkey flip kick, but he's fine.
Okay, that's such a cyve move.
Oh, that was so clever!
A cyve move. That guy, he's just always there with that extra little hit to mess you up.
Yes. He wanted iStudying to try and punish that up smash so that he could go for the down smash on the trip.
Look at that forward air, going to be entirely safe. cyve makes it back. Threatening a trump, but not going to do much for him there, and even gets cyve off stage though. Let's look at this. Down air is going to whiff.
Almost catches that shuriken, just a little bit off.
Down tilt, that is going to be the reverse hitbox. That is, I mean, that is confirmable, but you have to be ready for that.
You have to be really ready for that one.
Nice little neutral air that is going to be very, very safe. And he's going to give cyve enough time to pluck a banana. That's probably not what you want to do. But once again, iStudying thing on a comfortable lead, he has the room to work with. And, you know, take some more time.
Yep. He is absolutely not rushing. He's more than content to play this full screen length shuriken game.
Yeah.
Just to chip on that damage bit by bit and maybe find the raw KO if he needs to. But finally, cyve finds an opening and gets a good chunk of damage for it.
Look at this comeback by cyve. He's just making it happen.
Bit
hit
by
after
bit.
hit.
one well-placed banana once again.
Look at that! That was perfectly aimed, and the up air somehow whiffing. That was a little bit unfortunate for cyve, but he's still in it. He still has his banana in hand. And iStudying, I mean, he must be cursing his decision-making by now. Giving cyve all the extra room has not been working out well. cyve makes it happen, takes game 1 off of iStudying. What a hard-fought game.
Yes, excellent comeback from cyve right there. He was on the back burner for pretty much that whole game. You know, iStudying's patient play, his excellent zoning with the shuriken was really, really helping, but cyve was finally able to work his way in, catch those landings, and make it very, very difficult for iStudying to really find his kill, find that way to just close the game.
And let's see if iStudying can adjust into a little bit more of a pressure-heavy playstyle. Because if cyve holds on to this defensive, slow-paced, banana-centric playstyle, it's looking like a tough match for iStudying, to say the least.
Yes.
Nice little combo right there. Once again, I mean, cyve tends to throw that banana under your feet rather than at the opponent. Yeah. Which, I mean, I guess Greninja, who doesn't really have a landing hitbox to negate the banana with, works exceptionally well. Look at that pivot grab. He's just moving. He's grooving. He's edge guarding as well, but iStudying very rude right there. Just empty lands and gets the grab, and all this momentum off of that one hit is exactly what iStudying needs right here.
That one standing grab just created that sequence, allowing him to get back into this game, create a more even situation.
But more even is not winning. cyve is still ahead of the game. Look at all these combos coming out here, and a down tilt to continue his pressure. He's not letting up.
And that's one of the key things with really, really good Diddy Kongs. Once they throw that banana on your shield, it's about what they do next. It's very, very difficult to punish the banana. So the Diddy Kong has a lot of free reign in terms of what they're able to do.
For sure. And I mean, it's hard because it's not, there's so many other things you got to consider when playing versus Diddy Kong. Well, Diddy Kong's kit is generally a little bit more straightforward, making adapting. You have less choices, right?
Yes.
So that makes it a little bit easier to pick your choices. Your options, I should say. Look at this iStudying living all the way until 160%, using that up B, as I mentioned, as a little bit of a landing mix-up. Gonna get home free, but not quite enough to kill cyve yet. Let's see what he can do with his offset pressure. Gets both of the water jets, but iStudying
up smash just off on the mark. But going for the forward air this time and taking the stock.
iStudying once again taking the first stock. But cyve is walking menacingly. Not enough though. That up tilt is very strong, but if you're not going to jump, it's not going to be that amazing of an option. And look at that.
The double down smash. He knew.
Breakdancing.
He saw that approach coming from a mile away, and he was just completely disrespected it.
And, I mean, that is a message. You're telling iStudying, look, man, you're going to have to find different ways to break my zone. Because, I mean, cyve has been getting so much leverage out of that corner pressure. Not only the up smash bait that we saw last game, but then there was also like the double down smash, which happened as iStudying was trying to leverage corner pressure.
Yep.
So I really think iStudying needs to watch out for those corner situations a little bit more here.
Yeah, definitely find a way to capitalize even more on his central stage positioning. Right now, though, it seems like he's doing a really good job. The way that he's applying his neutral airs, and of course his shurikens as well.
With cyve rolling through and getting that jab, that is one of those things that is slightly hard for Greninja. He can catch rolls for sure, but he needs to set up to catch them properly. And that you just don't have that kind of timing as Diddy, but what
the sweet spot up smash
is that down tilt to up smash confirm, striking true.
Yes.
Very, very well done by iStudying. Just, you know, he was taking it slowly, and then as soon as he saw his one opening, made the most out of it, getting the up smash kill, and is going to be tied up right here. iStudying and cyve at Syndicate 2017.
And that down tilt to up smash, generally, it really caught cyve off guard there. Because typically, in order to avoid that as best as you can, you want to try and DI it away. DI the down tilt out, so that it's harder for Greninja to get the up smash. But if in that position you're not, he was DIing in there, so he got caught by the up smash very, very easily.
Because it was the reverse hit, right. So that was very well done by iStudying. You know, you never know if these kind of things are intentional, but what you do know is intentional is iStudying's excellent reaction to the type of hitbox that he got out of that down tilt and getting the maximum out of it. That was very, very well done. And already getting a little bit of a banana combo going on there.
Nice Z drop in. Ooh, using the banana to extend the hit lag of that forward air this time.
And look at that, iStudying on the juggle. Got a lot of momentum going on here. Grabbing the banana, using the Z drop to apply pressure and re-catching it as well. And here comes the neutral B camping. Oh.
Wow, tries to dunk him. Comboing off of his own Hydro Pump. These two going back and forth, comboing off of each other's options. It's crazy.
Cyve making such a clean comeback happen there. He was at 0% for iStudying, and immediately they're tied.
Yep, 72 to 73, 1%.
That's one of those things that Cyve is really. You see Cyve play, and the one thing that jumps out is how aggressive he can be with a character that's normally seen as a very slow-paced, methodical character.
Yep. Because when you have such strong neutral options, such ways to kind of condition your opponent, such ways to punish your opponent's punish opportunities, like, why do you need to commit?
Oh my goodness, that was one hit into the final hit. I'm pretty sure nobody expected that to connect, not even iStudying, and just start by iStudying.
But iStudying keeping this close, capitalizing on the damage where he can. Good DI away this time.
Ooh, down throw, good DI by cyve once more.
Yeah, definitely went for down throw as a DI mix up
there. Oh, the re-grab on the other side once again. iStudying was just not ready for it. cyve, such presence of mind, knows he can go all the way to the other side of the stage, and right now he hasn't done any damage yet, but he has avoided all of iStudying's momentum, and there it is. That a banana will eventually land. It covers so many options, especially when combined with Diddy's very, very strong neutral kit.
Yep, 28% already. Very close to that forward air. No punish.
That is very hard for Greninja to punish. That is the back of his shield, but here comes the grab and up throw to the skies.
Enough to take the stock of 178, only 28% separating these two fighters.
Yeah, Greninja's combo game is sure to be equalized in just one solid hit, but cyve having none of it, using that invincibility to leverage some momentum right there. Ooh. Nice.
Very nice pistol, but doesn't get a grounded one.
Was in the way there for the down air combo. Unfortunate for iStudying, but very, very fortunate for cyve. And even though
wanted the double dunk, but slight DI away, I believe, coming out from cyve allowed him to avoid it.
Even though he missed attack, he still had the proper DI. That is going to help you a lot. And that P and a pop gun cancel going to help him reverse the momentum right there. Ooh. Woo. Yeah, iStudying really has to watch out here, but cyve on the other hand, a weak hit neutral air. That was a strong hit. A weak hit neutral air will convert into... Ooh.
That was beautiful. Just that moment of patience coming out from cyve. Both attacks missed?
That was very well done by cyve, catching that jump. And he's really been on top of those jumps.
Yep.
Not just with forward air, but I also saw him throw a few up smashes on the jump, and those up smashes nearly hitting. So that is going to be the 2-1 lead for cyve. And I mean, iStudying, he was definitely alive that last game.
Yes. As we saw from the beginning of the game, he did have that lead.
Exactly.
That cyve was able to just kind of bring back very quickly.
And what is iStudying to do to make sure that doesn't happen anymore? Because Diddy just has such solid tools to steal away momentum and make it his own. Ooh, look at that. A little bit of an awkward forward smash by cyve right there, but it works out just fine. Gets the Geo combo, not quite there.
And iStudying's doing a really good job kind of acknowledging what hitboxes he's landing and when. He realized that he got the soft neutral air right there, so he didn't overextend with something large. Instead, he tried to poke again with a back air.
And Luke talking about confirming, he confirmed a footstool into a down air like it was nothing. And then, you know, getting a little bit of momentum and combo out of it, but cyve already, you know, He's trying to find his footing right here.
Yes. The level of expertise and execution that cyve has with this character is incredible.
Ooh, look at that up air, dragging him all the way to the blast zone, but not enough. And cyve just chilling, going to the ledge. No pressure for him. He knows he can make these kind of comebacks happen. He's shown us how deadly he can be once you give him just a little bit of room to work with.
Right now, once again, we see this defensive shuriken play coming out from iStudying, chipping away bit by bit to rack up that damage, slow and steady.
Ooh, the trip, that's not quite what iStudying wanted in terms of spacing.
Definitely not.
Ooh. Ooh. cyve just keeps on going. That banana's getting thrown all over the place.
And
everyone gets some potassium, and right there, the forward smash to finish off the knuckle sandwich right there. cyve got the lead, and if he gets this game, he advances to loser semis. Oh, did you see the aerial banana combo coming through?
cyve is looking very, very nice at the moment.
Using that banana to cover himself, the trump not going to work out. And iStudying has been going for that for a few times, but it just hasn't been working out for him. But I can understand he needs to find a way to close out the stock before this gets too tough to climb back up.
Very nice little bounce on the banana coming out from iStudying right there.
50-50, did not go through with the forward air. Unfortunate for iStudying. And cyve, the percentages just keep on racking up. Look at that, the throw to up air, not gonna kill, but that's a good amount of damage. And the
Shadow sneaks out, but gets hit by the down smash, and this is looking very difficult for iStudying right now.
That was such a pick your poison scenario. Either get hit by the up smash or get hit by the down smash. And that was smart by cyve actually, because his optimal punish would have been forward smash, but he knows forward smash is also Shadow's.
Oh, again, this is a poor DI coming out from iStudying, makes him lose that game a little earlier than he would have liked, but cyve taking it 3-1, able to progress through.
And it was well done by iStudying, right? We saw a lot of leads, we saw a lot of patient play coming out, but at the end of the day, cyve was just that much more patient, just that much more on point with his punishes. And that's gonna earn him the set. And Zanji, why don't you talk to us, my brother?
And with that, cyve keeps the German hope alive. But let's give it up one more time for Dennis, aka iStudying. And for now, are we moving on to, what are we doing? I think winners finals, right? Can I get a confirmation? Yeah, right, okay. It is winners finals. The two players that were projected to meet here are actually meeting up. But I first want to know from the crowd, who do you got? Do you want to see Ken win? Let me hear you. But also let me hear you for Mr. R. Here we go, winners finals of Syndicate 2017. Back to you guys.
Now this is definitely a set that we've seen before. Not of course on European soil, but
true.
We've seen these two go back and forth. I believe they are 1-1 in set counts. Mr. R previously, I believe at one of the Tokaigi qualifiers or Tokaigi itself.
Exactly,
he beat Ken 2-0, but meanwhile later on Ken was able to get the victory 3-0 over Mr. R. So this could definitely go very back and forth between these two veteran top players.
And I managed to speak to Mr. R at one of the tournaments, right? And we were talking about the Sonic matchup because we've known for a while that Mr. R is going to house Ken. So I'm personally curious, what do you think about the Sonic matchup? And he told me that he used to be really, really good at it. He practiced a lot on Wi-Fi with 6WX, if I recall correctly. And he's been kind of slacking on the matchup experience, so housing Ken was really a godsend for him. So he managed to grind the matchup a whole bunch. And we're going to see the fruits of that labor right here at Syndicate 2017.
Now Mr. R may be in winners finals, but can he see why kids love the taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch? I don't know. But what I do know is we're going to have a fantastic set between